Assalamu alaikum to all the participants and a very warm welcome to my two beloved guests, Dr. Naila Ansari and Maha Zahid. Before I start the webinar, I would just like to set some rules for the participants. If you have any questions or any comments, please drop it down to in our chat box, and then once we are done with the webinar, I'll take the questions. बिफोर आई स्टार्ट मैं जो हूँ अपने जो दो प्यारे प्यारे गेस्ट हैं उनके बारे में थोड़ा सा कुछ बताना चाहूँगी एंड आई वुड रीड इट एक्चुअली. तो नायला जो हैं हम पहले तो बहुत अच्छी दोस्त हैं मेरी और बहुत ही हंसमुख और बहुत ही मज़ेदार शख्सियत हैं. इनके साथ जब भी मैं बैठती हूँ तो बहुत ही मज़ा आता है इन टर्म्स ऑफ खूब बातें होती हैं और खूब मज़े आते हैं. Naila is a PhD in Women Leadership from France. She holds 3 master's degrees, MSc in Organizational Psychology from Birkbeck College, London, MS Management Sciences from Zabis, MPA from Karachi University. She has an academic experience of 25 years, and she is also a psychotherapist and a counselor, certified psychotherapist and counselor from London, UK. अब मैं आती हूँ महा की तरफ. So I'm again going to read महा का प्रोफाइल. काफ़ी लंबा चौड़ा माशाल्लाह उनका प्रोफाइल है. So I will read it out to all the participants. Okay, where is it? Okay. Sorry about that. G. So Maha Maha Zahid is the People and Culture Manager in New Country Healthcare LLC, Dubai. Maha holds MBA in Human Resource Management from IOBM, and she's a member of Australian Human Resource Institute. She has 15 years of work experience all over in Pakistan and UAE, and she has diversified industrial experience of banking, retail, insurance, and pharma in UAE. Most of her experience has been in the financial sector, 5 years in Pakistan and 10 years in UAE. She has worked with large conglomerates like ABN AMRO, RBS, Mashreq, UAE, Al Tahir Group, FWU, Takaful, GmbH, DIFC, UAE, and is currently working as a People and Cultural Manager with New Country Healthcare, UAE. Her specialty is in employee engagement, culture development, and change management. And she's a council member of Internations UAE, and is also a founding member of Pakistani HR Professional Forum in UAE. So, Assalamu alaikum, and how are you?
Walaikum assalam. You're good. How are you?
Fabulous. तो आज हमारा टॉपिक है Your network is your network. हमें हमेशा से सुनते आए हैं ये चीज़ के like आपको अगर करियर में अपना डेवलप करना है तो you need to have a real good network. और मैंने सोचा कि ये टॉपिक लिया जाए और आप दोनों को लिया जाए बिकॉज एकेडमिक और कॉर्पोरेट का जो है वो हमेशा जो है लिंक होना चाहिए. और आज नायला जो है हमें बताएंगी कि हाउ डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ नेटवर्किंग स्ट्रेटजीज एंड मॉडल्स कैन हेल्प इन वंस करियर प्रोग्रेशन. Maha जो है on the other hand will link the practical aspect which is the corporate aspects और सारे audiences को इसके ऊपर जो है हम एक detailed explanation देंगे. तो जी नायला.
Assalamu alaikum. Okay, thank you. Assalamu alaikum everybody. So today we're going to talk about a little bit about the old concept of mentoring and how we are now looking at the concept of developmental network as a replacement. And the major difference that we see is that the old concept of mentoring was focused more on a single direct relationship. Just may, it's just, you're assigned a senior adult from your company or your organization, and then you are taking all kind of guidance from the person. So this is an older concept. Now, given the change in career environment, there's so much change going on, so much information flowing now. Now, it's important that we look at this relationship in a very different way at a multiple level. And that is why now we are looking at a new concept of mentoring known as the developmental networking system. And by this, what do we mean? We mean the number of multiple, relationships people may have at work, and then how they make use of it to get best advice, career sponsorship, resources to boost their careers. Okay? Okay, now the major difference, as I just told you, the older concept of mentoring was more focused on single relationships. It was more job related. It was more hierarchical. But when we talk about DN, the developmental network, the overall relationship completely changes. It's based on mutuality. It's based on reciprocity. It's based on getting more information from different resources at the same time. And probably this is a very good intervention to boost your career or in fact, change your career. Okay, now to understand this model, today we're going to talk about that how we can have different ways or strategies of developing our network with people around us, and then what suits us and what does not suit us. This means that the basic essence, the basic message of this webinar today is that we are, as an individual, we are the only active agents of our careers. Gone are those days when we used to depend upon organizations to take care of us. Of course, organizations still take care of us, but now, because of information, because of technology, because of being a potential global citizen now, we have more access to information, and now it is expected of the employee himself to take charge of his life and find out what suits his career needs. So in that case, we're going to talk about 4 models today. 4 models हैं जो कि screen पे अभी शैमा हमारे साथ share करेगी. To understand those 4 models, we need to understand 2 dimensions of this typology. Of the whole development networking system, we need to understand it across 2 major dimensions. The first dimension is developmental network diversity. By diversity, I mean the range or the number of people that you will be contacting, or let's say the number of people coming from different social systems who can help you and advise you in your career advancement. So one dimension is career diversity, developmental diversity. And the second one is developmental network strength. That means to what extent this information that is coming from different social systems, how are you related to them? So it could be a stronger relationship or it could be a weaker relationship. So there's a continuum on a scale. So across these 2 dimensions today, we're going to discuss 4 models of networking. And now I think I should ask Shema to share the model with us. And then we're going to talk about, simultaneously, we're going to talk about each model's characteristics, its qualities, and the outcomes of using a particular strategy. And then, of course, Maha is going to relate it with practical examples of how we are actually doing it in practice. All right. So, मैं आपसे 2 dimensions की बात कर रही थी कि किसी भी मॉडल को समझने के लिए हमें 2 dimensions को देखना है. एक तो उसकी रेंज, कि उसमें कितने लोग इन्वॉल्व हैं मेंटोरिंग के अंदर, और स्ट्रेंथ से मतलब है कि रिलेशनशिप कितनी स्ट्रांग है. So that means अगर if we talk about a strong tie, that would mean more emotional bonding, more mutuality, more frequent communication, more personal relationship, compared to a weak tie, जो कि organization में we still have weak ties with a lot of people, जहाँ पे हमारी communication भी infrequent होती है, emotional intensity नहीं होती है, but yet we get to know them, we are aware of them, they are aware of us. However, there's a difference कि वो उसमें personal relationship का जो factor होता है वो कम होता है. So that's how we define the strength, and or diversity, as I just explained, the range or the number of people involved. So that means, at a multiple level, if the range is high, that means then you might have a mentor from your own organization. You might have a mentor at the same time. You might have a mentor from some professional organization, from some professional association, from your community, from your friends or colleagues. So it could be or from somebody outside the industry. So it could be quite intra and extra organizational level that will just determine the diversity of any developmental network.
कुछ इशू हो गया है नाइला, आई एम सॉरी, कहते हैं अभी वेबिनार होने से पहले जो ना वो डेटा शेयर की अपनी हो पा रहा, तो आप प्लीज कंटिन्यू कीजिएगा. थैंक यू. अच्छा, ओके.
So वो मॉडल, ओके, सो कैन वी स्टार्ट विद द मॉडल देन?
हाँ जी,
यस सर.
अच्छा, ठीक है. ऑलराइट, ओके. सो 4 मॉडल्स मैं आपको बता दी थी कि 4 तरह के मॉडल्स हैं मेंटोरिंग के जो हम इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं, एंड प्रोबेबली हम ऑलरेडी इस्तेमाल कर रहे होंगे, but let's analyze them a bit more scientifically to understand their requirement and their need at a particular career stage. ठीक है ना? तो इससे हमें आज के सेशन से हमें ये पता चलेगा कि हमें कौन स्टेज पे कौन सा मॉडल हम यूज कर सकते हैं और उसके क्या फायदे हैं, उसके आउटकम्स क्या हैं. ठीक है? So let's start with the first model, which is known as the receptive developmental network. अच्छा, receptive developmental network में अब याद रखिए हर दफा हम डायमेंशंस की बात करेंगे, 2 डायमेंशंस के अक्रॉस हम इन मॉडल्स को देखते हैं. So the first model is receptive developmental network और इसकी डायमेंशन क्या है? इसकी डायमेंशन है लो डाइवर्सिटी एंड लो रेंज. नाउ लो डाइवर्सिटी का मतलब है कि आपके पास आप डेवलपर्स यानी कि आपके जो मेंटोर्स हैं वो भी कम हैं और आपकी रेंज भी कम है, राइट? यानी कि आपके पास लोग भी कम हैं और दे आर फ्रॉम द प्रोबेबली फ्रॉम द सेम ऑर्गेनाइजेशन एंड लो स्ट्रेंथ भी उसकी है. लो स्ट्रेंथ का मतलब है कि रिलेशनशिप भी बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं है, बहुत इंटरपर्सनल नहीं है, काफी इनफ्रीक्वेंट है. व्हिच मींस इस मॉडल के अंदर क्या होगा कि आपकी रिलेशनशिप्स आर वेरी दे आर नॉट वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग, सो दे आर वीक टाइज and they come from the same system. So the characteristics of this system would be that the individual, the mentee, is quite passive and he likes to be in his comfort zone. Okay? And there is less availability of resources for him to make use of because he is he has a very formal kind of contact with his developers and mentors in the organization. And that is why it's a passive model. ठीक है? इस रिलेशनशिप के अंदर भी however उसको करियर इंफॉर्मेशन मिलेगी, ग्रोथ उसकी थोड़ी स्लो रहेगी, इसलिए कि वो इंटरेस्टेड नहीं है खुद बहुत ज्यादा लिंकेजेस बनाने का या बहुत ज्यादा नेटवर्किंग करने का. So that is why receptive में you are making use of your resources but to a very lesser extent and on top of it आपकी रिलेशनशिप भी जो है वो it's not a strong one. So when we talk about this model, इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि ये मॉडल खराब है या ये मॉडल नेगेटिव है. It doesn't mean that at all, because for early careerists or for graduates or for people who have introvert personalities or people who just they're not very ambitious, तो ऐसे लोग इस network strategy को use कर सकते हैं, and that's fine if they, as long as they gain information from their mentors, that's enough. And at the same time, जो भी information उनको चाहिए वो ले सकते हैं. So there's nothing wrong about this particular model. And I think now let's talk about the practical part. How we can suggest certain examples of how receptive models are used in practice.
महा बताइए प्लीज, किस तरह कर सकेंगे?
तो बेसिकली जब आपका you can say receptive developmental network जो है वो
use the word DN.
Thank you. So basically उसके अंदर like Naila mentioned, low diversity and low strength है आपकी, which means that even if you are somebody who's been working in an organization for 20, 30, 40 years, your promotion would actually be by default. तो आप अगर काम कर रहे हैं, in any case आपका promotion with a certain number of years आ जाएगा, and because आपका network उसके अंदर बहुत छोटा है, so it is within the same organization, not even saying that you would move into other organizations, but staying in the same industry, the same organization, you would still have the similar kind of people who you will be interacting with, जिसकी वजह से आपकी development उसी हिसाब से हो जाएगी. तो when you see models like government type organizations where people almost all their
एक जमाने में स्टेट बैंक ऑफ पाकिस्तान में होता था या नेशनल बैंक है, जो एक जमाने
जहाँ प्रमोशंस बाय डिफॉल्ट हो जाते हैं या कोई अपग्रेडिंग हो जाती है बाय डिफॉल्ट, you're not really working hard for that.
तो लोग है ना, फिर
प्लीज दोबारा रिपीट कीजिएगा, आपकी आवाज कट गई.
ओके, ऐसी ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस में आपकी प्रमोशंस भी डिफॉल्ट से हो जाती हैं और आपके बोनस स्ट्रक्चर्स भी डिफॉल्ट से होते हैं. तो पीपल आर सो in their zones that they don't want to explore, and there's nothing wrong. I mean, as much as they are happy in their own zone, so they can actually stay in the same, and while staying in the same organizations they grow. So ये भी एक ऐसा मॉडल है. आपका जो नेटवर्क का लेवल है, डाइवर्सिफिकेशन उसके अंदर हार्डली कोई नहीं होगी, बिकॉज आप सेम ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के लोगों के साथ इंटरेक्ट कर रहे होंगे, और आपकी जो स्ट्रेंथ relationships है वो भी लो होगी, इसलिए क्योंकि आप अगर एक क्लर्क हैं और एक क्लर्क के तौर पे काम कर रहे हैं और खुश हैं उसमें, तो आपके मैनेजर प्रमोशन दे रहे हैं और उसी के अंदर आपको आपके जो है वो सैलरी इंक्रीमेंट्स मिल रहे हैं.
सही है. Done.
Great.
You again.
Thank you. Okay. All right, let's go to this next model. Now, this is known as the traditional DN. अब traditional DN में क्या हो रहा है? It's low diversity but high strength. Now, the difference is that there are few mentors in your life, but they are from the same social system, from the same organization, but the strength is there. The bond is strong. And when the bond is strong, that means you might have a very good career growth in your own organization, in your own industry, with full support. So that means people, there are so many people who like to, stay with the same organization all their life, and they want to boost their career over there. Okay. So traditional networking वो है जहाँ पे आप अपनी relationship बहुत strong रखते हैं, मगर अपने ही social system में रखते हैं. You're not interested in multiple networking system, and आपका जो career development है, वो it's more towards valuing and believing in your own organization's goals. And आपकी commitment जो है वो बढ़ती चली जाती है because you get a lot of support and sponsorship from your own developers, from your own people in the organization. तो ये लोगों के लिए है जो उसी organization में रहना चाहते हैं और आगे बढ़ना चाहते हैं, ठीक है? तो इसमें again one of the major outcomes of this model is career sponsorship. And when we use the word career sponsorship, it means that वो आपको support भी करेंगे, वो आपको recommend भी करेंगे, वो आपको challenging assignments भी देंगे, आपकी succession planning को भी ज़्यादा personally देखेंगे, so that you get the best opportunity to grow in your career. So that's about the traditional model. और अब over to Maha.
I think मेरे career के शुरू traditional development network was the network that I experienced personally in ABN AMRO when I was there, because I had very strong bond and relationship with my mentor and my coach, and there was a lot of, you can say, trust and communication between the two, due to which there were a lot of projects that I got, from which I developed myself. And while I was developing my own self, I was getting career growth in the same. So for example, if I have say 10 departments, I would receive another 3 with a promotion, because I would have been given more responsibility. And that's exactly what happened with me through that strong mentorship that I received from my coach, where there was low range, because everything was within the organization. So it was within ABN AMRO. And that's how I received my career sponsorship, because I received minimum, you can say, 2 promotions in a span of 4.5 years. And the number of portfolio which increased for me was actually from 600 employees to 3,500 over a period of 4.5 years only. So that was my own my own experience over here, because the trust element and the proof of work that one individual does, like Naila mentioned, some people like to stay in the same organization. I think I was one of those in ABN AMRO. I would have never left it if ABN AMRO was never bought by RBS. But at the end of the day, of course, things change. And but the experience was immense in that organization, because we acquired a company and then we were acquired by RBS. So I think also talking about my profession, which is human resources, you can say exposure at a very young age, with a very, you can say, solid relationship as far as my coach and my mentor was concerned. So this was definitely a great example of, I would say, traditional development network, because over here, you grow the organization with your managers.
और अब मैं आपको एक एग्जांपल और भी दूंगी. मैं ICAP में जब काम करी थी तो वहाँ पे 2 खवातीन थी. एक को हमने ऑडिट से फाइनेंस में भेजा. दे आल्सो हैव अ वेरी लॉन्ग सर्विस, एंड वन पर्सन आई सेंट वी बेसिकली ट्रांसफर फ्रॉम टेक्निकल टू अ कॉर्पोरेट अफेयर्स. तो उनकी भी लाइक ऑलमोस्ट 10 से 11 साल की सर्विस थी. तो कहते हैं द वे आई सी इट, उनका जो ब्रेथ ऑफ एंड द लेंथ इन द स्टे ऑफ द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन था, उसकी वजह से they basically grew, because they had that knowledge of the organization actually.
Right.
Okay. So we move on to the third one.
Third one. Yes, you got that right.
Third one. Okay. The third one is known as opportunistic DN. Okay.
Okay.
So इसमें क्या है? आपको याद हो जाना चाहिए आप दोनों को. So it's high diversity and low strength. High diversity का मतलब you will have a number of mentors from different social systems. So that means you are working at a multiple level. The networking is at multiple level. However, the strength is not very, it's not high. And the relationships are more infrequent. They are less emotionally bonded, and they are a bit formal. However, still with this kind of relationship, we have noticed, and I think we all have experiences that even when we don't have very informal relations with mentors around us, still we get a lot of information, we get a lot of resources, and there are people who are always humble and happy to help us. So again, this model would be diverse, of course, and the outcome would be that there can be a shift of career, there can be a move to a new job, there can be learning of new skills, but again, because of low strength, the chances are that there won't be any mutuality. That means, the real essence of developmental networking is mutuality, where both the mentors and the mentee both benefit from each other. So mentee की जो information है या जो उसकी competence है, वो probably mentor को नहीं मिलेगी, because he is not emotionally bonded and he is not probably interested also. So that's why he is interested in gaining more information. इसीलिए हम इसको opportunistic कह रहे हैं. तो उसको information तो चाहिए, information वो ले लेता है, लेकिन वो he doesn't give back much. So the outcome is definitely career information, career resources, career sponsorship. Not sponsorship. Resources and information, but he may not receive a very emotional support from his mentors. And there is an element of passivity, because the person is not really interested in cultivating personal relationships. So ये इस तरह के भी network है, model होता है जो बहुत से लोग use करते हैं. And sometimes, as I always say, it so much depends upon your personality, upon your contacts, upon your resources. हमारी personalities में बहुत फर्क होता है. Everybody is not an extrovert, and that's completely normal and okay. If you don't want it, fine. Whatever suits your needs at your particular career stage, you can just choose that. Now over to Maha, related to practice.
Thank you. Ala mentioned that, of course, this relationship or this network has weak ties, and people are open in receiving assistance, but they adopt a passive approach where they say, okay, मुझे ये information चाहिए, मैं क्या मांगूं या नहीं मांगूं. So a great example for us over here would be this, which is a network of Pakistani HR professionals, which we developed in UAE almost, you can say, 4 to 5 years back. We started off with 10 people, and the concept of that certain entire group was to help each other, maybe to finding a job, maybe to developing a policy, maybe to follow best practices. So we actually defined a criteria around it, and we said, okay, we would require people who have minimum 10 years of work experience and have been in UAE for maybe even if it's 1 year, so it's 1 year and above, and you have to be Pakistani. So it was a very you can say nationality oriented, yet you can say professional network of HR professionals from all industries. So how we diversified was this, that like you mentioned, it's high diversity. So the diversity came in from the hospitals, from the banking industry, from the FMCG, from the oil sector, every single industry. And then we shared best practices. So for example, if we had to design, for example, a leave policy, we would then talk to each other and ask each other what exactly is the leave policy. In the Corona days, especially, we talked about work from home policy. So these were the best practices that we could actually share with each other and understand what the organizations are doing, what are the flexibilities that the companies are giving, in order to say, okay, you know what, you're letting all your employees go on leave till the month of August. Maybe from August onwards, we'll see whether things are getting better or not. This way, the employees will not lose money. We will not decrease any salaries. And the employers will also not lose anything, because the employee will be taking his leave before the next quarter of the year starts. So these were, I would say, a few examples. Another example, not talking about professions only, but also your personal network, is basically of a platform which is called...
आप प्लीज थोड़ा रिपीट कीजिएगा, बिकॉज आई गेस इंटरनेट कनेक्शन का कुछ इशू है, तो आपकी आवाज जो है ना वो हो गई थी, हैंग हो गई थी. Can you repeat yourself again a little bit?
कहाँ तक सुना था आप लोगों ने? Sorry.
मैं आप एग्जाम्पल दे रही थी ना, फॉर एग्जाम्पल आपने जब बात से जो है ना वो आपका वो चला गया था जी. हेलो.
यहाँ पे पाकिस्तानी HR प्रोफेशनल्स का नेट है, और
थोड़ा नाला आपको आवाज आ रही है?
जी मुझे आ रही है आवाज.
ओके, सो
आपकी आवाज जो है ना वो आपका वो कट रहा है, आपका जो वो है ना कहते हैं आपका शायद इंटरनेट कनेक्शन सही नहीं है, बिकॉज आपकी आवाज वो भी हैंग हो रही है और आवाज भी हैंग हो रही है. अब आ रही है सही, अब बोलिए.
So basically we created a network of Pakistani HR professionals, and we that network will have people from all industries. The only common will be this, that you will be a Pakistani and you will be based in UAE and you will have minimum 10 years of work experience. And the concept of developing that network was this, that we help each other make decisions and take decisions and share best practices. So I gave of the Corona days that what would be the best practice of work from home policy in the Corona days, what would be the best practice, as far as, for example, giving leaves to your employees is concerned at this point in time, and so on and so forth. So again, the network has high diversity because you are in every type of industry. However, you are sharing best practices because you are all HR professionals at the end of the day. Another example of, you can say, opportunist development network is also of a platform which is called Internations. It is more of a personal, you can say, platform versus a professional one. However, this network allows, especially in a place like UAE, which is a true example of globalization, you get to meet people from a high diversity of, you can say, professionals who have common interests. So for example, if the people have common interests of, say, having food, so you can actually have a group of people who you eat out with and you are meeting them for the first time, and they are from different nationalities. So you get to meet them for the first time, you understand their backgrounds, and that's where you start developing your network from. Similarly, these people are also people who are professionals. So if you want to then change it into a professional way of networking, you can always go to professional networking, you can say, sessions. However,
of course, they are not from the HR career background only. They would be from different industry verticals as well as from different professional verticals. Is that right?
तो इसके अंदर वो आपका जो you can say diversity है वो इतनी high हो जाती है कि आप कहते हैं wow, you're meeting somebody from Iceland who is actually an architect, right? और आप पाकिस्तान से हैं जो कि एक HR professional हैं. So कितनी probability है कि meet somebody from Iceland, and what is the common ground? The common ground is, for example, exploring the fun activities in Dubai. तो आप go kart एक साथ, आप पैराग्लाइडिंग चले गए, आपने ऐसी छोटी छोटी चीजें करनी शुरू कर दी जो कि पर्सनल हैं, प्रोफेशनल नहीं हैं, but you get to meet. Eventually those relationships can move into professional relationships.
Okay, fine. What do you, I guess the last model?
Okay, now this model of course is the one which is the in model, the in model. And the model that everybody dreams of and strives for. But of course, as I just said, that this is not how we are going to present this. This is not what we believe in. It's a myth. कि सब लोग जो हैं ज़बरदस्त extrovert भी हों और उनकी ज़बरदस्त networking भी हो, and it's not possible. Okay, so we cover the fourth one, which is entrepreneurial DN. And इसमें क्या हो रहा है? Of course, it has high diversity and high strength. Which means आपके पास multiple level पे आपके पास mentors भी हैं who are highly motivated to support you and give you all kind of information, all collectively work together for your success. And of course, the strength is also there. So there's a lot of interpersonal communication, there is emotional bond, closeness, whatever you say, and very high motivation. So इसकी वजह से ज़ाहिर है, आप just imagine that the outcomes are huge. So the career change, career sponsorship, even self-awareness comes to comes to the light, because aapke paas aapke seniors, they're taking so much interest in your development, so you get awareness of your own personality and how clarity on your own values and on your talent. And this is definitely one of the best opportunities to grow in your career. However, as I just said, that probably this kind of networking requires a lot of effort on the part of the individual, because he has to build very, very close and personal relationships with everybody, literally, from all different social systems. So it's a challenge. And of course, there are people who would like to do this, but they may be short of resources. Pakistan के अंदर बहुत सारे issues हैं. आपको पता है कि network करना इतना आसान है, because of connectivity issues, because of circumstances, because of culture and so many things, and personality of people. So that's why entrepreneurial comes to, appears to be the best one, but this is not the only solution. And perhaps हर individual को entrepreneurial networking के ऊपर जबरदस्ती आने की जरूरत है. So that's about the 4 models, and then over to Maha.
Over to Maha for the practical example.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, of course, Maha. Yeah.
Okay, so high diversity. Okay, Naila talked about high diversity and high strength. Naturally, ये ऐसा network है जिसके अंदर you can actually have this network from your professional as well as your personal network. So some of them also, if I can give my own example here again, would be, for example, with people who I worked with back home in ABN AMRO, who actually became my family, and who were people who I was working with till 11 p.m. in the night, or till midnight in the night, because we were working on the merger and acquisition at that time. So the relationship became really personal, because we were eating dinner together, we were eating lunch together. My father was calling that what kind of bank keeps her daughter till 11, and my mentor was saying, sir, I'm just going to drop her off very soon. But this is how you build that certain personal relationship. So when I moved to UAE, if I may give an example of the professional that I'm talking about, she's somebody who I worked with on operational risk. And because I was part of human resources, she was part of operation risk, she became literally my family in UAE. So when I moved over here, she took care of me as a person, you can say as a personal individual, and this is exactly how I reciprocated. And I also then developed that personal relationship with her, because you have to be highly motivated to support somebody and to develop that certain individual in order to say, okay, you know what, this is my sister, and you, for example, you can hire her with your eyes closed. So when you have people who can give so much trust, for you, they become that certain strength for you. And they are the ones who have high diversity, because they are not only your profession, they are not only your industry, but they have a husband who's into retail, and they have themselves who are into operational risk. So, because they become your family, and because you start interacting with them on a daily basis, they become people who have personalized relationships with you. That's why they become, you can say, people who can put in a good word for you. Similarly, if I may give an example of a time when I was a student and we were taught on how to network by going to conferences. So we used to usher conferences, and if I may give an example of one more professional whose name is Muhammad Asfar Ehsan, who is actually the head of the CEO.
Am I
yes.
right?
Nutshell, exactly. So Asfar has known me from the time I was a student, and he has actually been inviting me to his network of, you can say, professionals, and to his networking forums. And a very recent one that I have been recently invited to was the corporate Pakistani professionals group, which is in Pakistan. And it is an absolutely diversified, you can say, range of professionals who you, get to meet there. And from there on, you can develop your entire network from those individuals as well. So giving an example of your approach, which is personalize it, that's exactly what I think helps us a lot, and it becomes one of the best and one of the most in and one of the most useful networks, only because you're making an effort to personalize. You're sending a happy birthday message, you're sending a Eid Mubarak message, you're inviting them over to your place for dinner, you're checking on them. If, God forbid, somebody in their family has passed away and you have gotten to know about it, you're congratulating them on LinkedIn if they have gotten promoted. You have congratulating them on LinkedIn if they have, for example, increased their education. So you're personalizing every single step of their lives and remembering them. So also, if I may give an example of our head of HR of ABN AMRO, even till today on Women's Day, I message her and I send her a WhatsApp message, because she might not check LinkedIn, she might not check her email, but she will definitely check her WhatsApp. So, you know, the modes of social network that you use also make a lot of difference, where you personalize everything. So for example, if it's a Teacher's Day, you have to send your teachers, you know, a happy Teacher's Day message, right? And for example, if you see a small video which reminds you of a teacher, you send it to that teacher, because you think of that teacher when you actually look at it. And that's exactly how I also maintain my teachers network. And because teachers are the best network you can actually have, because they go through generations of students who are your actually seniors, who are alumni, who are your juniors, who are, you know, also from the same institute. And then the level of richness that the teachers have of information and their network, it is so easy and penetrate into that certain network. And a recent example I can also give is of Sir Zafar Usmani's platform, where we get to learn so many different things on so many different levels of you can say information. And we actually get to connect with also people sitting in South Africa or people sitting, you know, in UAE.
Wow, okay, so the model finally comes.
The model finally came. आप एक बार मेरे ख्याल दिखा देना चाहिए.
बिल्कुल.
हाँ, मेरा ख्याल है मॉडल आप शेयर कर लें. बड़ी मेहनत की थी मॉडल पे. तो
एक सेकंड, फिर दोबारा कुछ गड़बड़ हो गई है. एक मिनट दीजिएगा. वो अब मर्जी का है भैया, ये चलता है नहीं चलता है, नहीं चलता है नहीं चलता. एक मिनट.
महा आप यू कैन कंटिन्यू. महा आप जब तक बोलिए.
तो मैं बेसिकली बताना ये चाह रही थी कि you have to personalize your approach. The moment you personalize your approach, your network becomes stronger. And because you are not only getting in touch with them when you need something from them. You know, we all know it's a selfish world out there, but if you make your network feel that way, then your network will not be strong. You know, your network will only feel strong once you have a personalized approach towards it, once you have a humanly touch to it. So agar aap pe human aayega, so you are actually getting offline. So for example, if I am added by a professional who's a coach, so we also have a, you can say, mentee, you can say mentee community here. We meet together and we talk to each other and we see how we mentor people who are around us. So wo jo mentees ka group hai, we just don't connect on LinkedIn. We meet personally for coffee. So if you will not know Maha personally and you just know her on LinkedIn, you will not know her, you know? So Maha has to personally take out time to meet you, and you also have to do the same in order to have value for that meeting. And that's how you develop that network and make a reflection of your layout. And you say, okay, you know what, this is exactly what it is. And I think aapko apna network, even for LinkedIn, I would say, when you develop your network through LinkedIn, you have to make sure that it's updated. What people do is that they forget to update their network, update their data of LinkedIn. You know, agar
not only ये कि आप update करें, बल्कि of course you keep in connection with those people. किसी की birthday आ रही है तो आप उसको birthday wish कर दें, किसी को की anniversary है उसको आप anniversary wish करते हैं. वो personalize हो जाता है basically. Even though आपकी उनसे शाज़ो नाज़िर ही बात होती है, लेकिन वो that really helps as well.
Exactly.
मॉडल आ गया finally. नाला एक बार आप audiences को दिखा दें please.
जी of course. So ladies and gentlemen, ये एक मॉडल है जो मैंने आपको अभी एक्सप्लेन किया था. चारों मॉडल्स में आपको नजर आ रहे हैं. By D we mean developers, the mentors, and by P we mean the protege. Protege means the mentee, the person who's receiving the the mentoring. So P का मतलब है जो individual, जो जिसको जरूरत है, और D से मतलब है जो developers या mentors उसकी career में मौजूद होते हैं. And you can see it for yourself. ये जहाँ पे dark lines हैं, it shows the strength of the relationship. And of course, when you see 4 Ds, then it means there's a diversity. And when you see D1 and D2 on the upper left-hand corner and the right hand, of course, it shows the range as well. So चारों जो हैं, I can just conclude it this way, कि चारों models are effective and they are workable and they are doable.
लेकिन एक सवाल है आपसे मैडम कि
जी जरूर.
एक सवाल है आपसे कि ये किसी भी स्टेज पे आप यूज कर सकते हैं, right from the graduation till their last career or mid career or like later career in life?
Of course. देखिए ये मत भूलें कि we keep changing. All of us move from one career stage to another. हमारी personality change होती है. We change our circumstances, our resources change, everything changes. The context changes. The industry at times changes. So we are not assuming that there's some kind of something just frozen here. It's always that a human being himself is such a dynamic creature, and of course, even the life career stages are so dynamic. So perhaps I can say that one person, one individual can probably make use of all these 4 strategies, by the way, as he moves through his career. So maybe, early career, maybe he's introvert or a bit shy and he has no contacts, then in that case, he can be receptive, or he could be using the traditional one. And then as he moves on and gains more confidence and gets more information and gets more resources, of course, then he moves on to more opportunistic and entrepreneurial network. So there is no formula, there is no recipe, and it doesn't mean that an introvert cannot ever, change or become, use the most extroverted entrepreneurial network. So these are just myths. So we have to get out of this, and we have to sort of, believe in our own selves that we are the active agents of our careers. And the other thing that I really want to, share with all of you is that all the time we always complain कि हमारे पास ये resource नहीं है, हमारे पास तो ये नहीं है, हमारे पास तो वो नहीं है. So the answer to this is that किसी के पास कभी भी सब कुछ होता है. So the message is that work with what you have. Work with what you have. और complain करने के बजाय make use of the resources available to you. Make the best use of them.
हो गया.
Sorry?
हाँ,
अच्छा.
दोबारा
Sorry?
hang हो गया.
Acha. Okay. What I'm saying is, the message that I want to give you is that we need to work with what we have instead of complaining. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, you are audible. Yes, you are.
Okay. Okay. So the message that I want to say, share with all of you is that instead of complaining कि resources नहीं है, we are short of resources, we don't have that, we don't have this, whatever resources you have, ये भी हमारी एक रिसोर्स है, और हम बजाय कि कंप्लेन करेंगे अभी ऐसे हो गया वैसे हो गया, आप छोड़ दो करना. So we just can't give up. We have to just keep struggling.
Yes.
That's the message.
Not give up.
So yeah, so मेरा conclusion यही था कि instead of complaining, I think we should have this thing, born in our minds, that we should know how to work with what we have. जो भी resources available होते हैं, उसके साथ हमें we can always choose our strategies and move on and struggle and never give up.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
And I add last points, if I may.
Sure.
Okay. So for a few things that I would like to tell people about networking is personalize your approach for everyone, right? Because every relationship is different, and every
individual is different.
Exactly. And every individual is different. Because you have a different relationship with every individual, that approach has to be personalized for each. So that's definitely one. And when you're networking, think about all your relationships. So then just even outside your network, think about all your relationships. So when you're actually networking, you should know why you're networking, and can you continue this networking in future, or are you just networking for that certain interim period? Because you see, the people who you endorse, for example, on LinkedIn, will actually see you endorsing them, and they will see you as a team player, going forward, and say, okay, yes, you know what, this person is actually a person who's acknowledging that I have done this work with this person, or I have this much knowledge, and I can add value. So this way, what happens is this, that you are acknowledging them, so they feel proud of it, and then they also want to acknowledge you, right? And because the world works with a give and take, so the networking will only be stronger once you are always there for your network. So that's the only way you'll keep on developing it, because once you acknowledge one person, that one person will introduce you to the other person, and that's how your network will actually become bigger. So again, life is all about work and all about relationships. So build them, develop them, and cherish them. And I think that's how you even make your weak ties stronger.
एक सवाल है जो कि उज़ैर साहब ने किया है, कहते हैं मोहम्मद उज़ैर साहब, he's saying, but don't you think, ma'am, that when we personalize, then at the same time there is a compromise over professional efficiency edge, and how to deal with perception bias in such a personalized relation with employees?
Do you want me to answer this?
Yes, sure.
If you can, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Mohammad Uzair is one of my students at IBA, and that's why probably he posed this question. He's one of the most intelligent boys I've ever met. So it's a question from him. Okay, Uzair, I can't see you, and I see your mic muted as well. However, I just want to answer your question quickly. Okay, the moment we perceive negativity, तो फिर तो सारे problems शुरू हो जाएंगे. So when we are talking about personal relationships, we are not talking about people favoring us. There is no element of favoring. Personal relationship का मतलब है that when there is more understanding, when there is more trust, the सबसे important interpersonal bond क्या है? Trust. When you start trusting each other, then this is the relationship that actually begins in an employment relationship, है ना? And this is where the whole thing begins. And when you have good relationship in your employment, in your organization, with your employers, with your peers, so there is going to be more positive conditional regard, unconditional regard, जिसे हम psychology में कहते हैं, more mutuality, compatibility, mental compatibility. And probably this is the wisdom of any good mentor, by the way, or any leader, कि वो favor or appreciation में difference रखना जानता हूँ. How to boost, how to appreciate, how to give him challenging assignments, how to be empathic and be an active listener, and a real lifter to a person's emotional bonding and his career, compared to always favoring somebody or having a hidden agenda. तो ये तो फिर अगर हम इस तरह सोचेंगे तो फिर तो it's going to go all negative. So we always assume positivity when we are talking about interpersonal relationships at work, or अगर किसी even if it goes to that level of negativity जहाँ पे favoritism हो रहा है, तो guys, मैं अपना phone use कर रही हूँ, पता नहीं, maybe this is easier.
Yeah, phone is definitely better because the internet connection is.
So that's fine. At least I can continue. So the thing is कि को मैं यही जवाब दे रही थी कि personal relationship का मतलब हरगिज़ favoritism नहीं है. It's more about knowing your employee well, and I think मैंने आपको पढ़ाया भी है psychological contract. और साइकोलॉजिकल कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में यही होता है कि अपॉइंटमेंट लेटर या कॉन्ट्रैक्ट तो पता नहीं कहाँ कहीं साइट पे चला जाता है. इट्स द रिलेशनशिप बिकॉज ऑफ विच वी स्टे इन एनी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. और साइकोलॉजिकल कॉन्ट्रैक्ट ऐसी ही चीज है विच इज अ प्रॉमिसरी based exchange of relationships based on trust and mutuality, और उसमें कोई वो written नहीं होता. It's not documented. So it's not a documented thing. Appointment letter और contracts होते हैं, उसमें लिखा होता है आपको ये करना है, आपको वो करना है. This is what is expected to do. However, psychological contract is the reason, becomes the base for any employee to stay in the organization, as we move on with our career. और वही साइकोलॉजिकल कॉन्ट्रैक्ट की हम बात करें इस वक्त, द काइंड ऑफ expectations each one has of each other, मेरा एम्प्लॉयर, मैं इस पर ट्रस्ट करता हूँ, मैं इसके लिए काम करता हूँ, तो वो भी मेरा ख्याल करेगा. और एम्प्लॉयर भी यही सोचता है कि इसने मेरे लिए इतना कुछ किया और यही goes the extra mile and works hard, so I must give it a shot. It's all based on mutual mental compatibility and a good working relationship. So I don't think so there is an element of negativity that we should talk about. Of course वो होती है, और बहुत सारी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में रिलेशनशिप्स की वजह से लोग छोड़ के चले जाते हैं, और परसेप्शन बायस भी होता है, बिल्कुल होता है, ये सब इट्स ऑल देयर. बट हम इस सब बात करें हाउ टू मेक इट बेटर, हाउ टू improve it, how to make the best use of the resources. So I hope I've answered Uzair's question.
Anybody else, if somebody wants to ask question? ये तो मेरे चैट में था, तो मैंने इसलिए जो है वो पूछ लिया.
अच्छा, चैट अभी मुझे कभी तो चैट नजर आती है, फिर नजर नहीं आती, ये कैसे होता है? ओके, ऑलराइट.
ये आई डोंट नो. जेजे भी है एक्चुअली. वालेकुम जेजे, हाउ आर यू? कैन यू अनम्यूट से हाय? जेजे बैठे हैं जेजे, लेकिन जेजे ने अनम्यूट कर दिया.
Hi, I'm into Assalamu alaikum, very interesting conversation. So I'm more into listening these days than speaking, because I think you young people have much more to say than us.
जेजे है ना, बचपन से मैं सुनती आ रही हूँ जेजे को. जेजे इज एन अमेजिंग स्पीकर. एंड जब मैं छोटी सी थी एचआर में, और कहते हैं जो छोटी हो गई बड़ी हो गई, तब से मैं जेजे को जो है ना, लाइक आई हैव नोन जेजे फॉर सो लॉन्ग, माशाल्लाह, एंड ही इज बीन एन अमेजिंग HR professional for the Pakistani industry, I would say.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your kind words. It means that I must have really grown very, very old. जब आप बचपन से मुझे सुन रहे हैं.
मैं भी बोलना,
बचपन से 55 हो गया एक्चुअली. That's what I would say, JJ. I highly amazing soul.
Thank you very much. It's very interesting, this discussion you had about networking, and I think there are a lot of people who are doing a lot of good work with regards to getting, the HR people especially together, and to share best practices, because at one point in time, it was not easy for HR people to be mixing together and sharing their their experiences, but now I think it's a much more open-ended and very much more practical, as well as very big-hearted people are there in HR. So it's very nice to see all of you sharing all kinds of information.
Thank you very much. Zafar साहब, please खुद क्वेश्चन कीजिए ना, मैं आपका क्वेश्चन पढ़ ली रही. आप आए, प्लीज ask the question. Zafar साहब, if you can unmute, please. Zafar साहब ने क्वेश्चन किया है, please throw some light on our mentors' readiness for opening the minds and taking the mentees towards the future world in 2025, where innovation and creativity will be the main thing. ये आप दो जगह पे कैसे आ रहे हैं?
इसलिए कि मैं बार बार फोन से कनेक्ट कर लेती हूँ जल्दी से, कि अगर यहाँ से ना हो सके. तो जाफर साहब का जो क्वेश्चन है वो वापस से जरा मैं देख लूं.
Please throw some light on our mentors' readiness for opening the minds and taking the mentees towards the future world in 2025, where innovation and creativity will be the main thing.
Oh, there are too many forums, too many dimensions to consider. लेकिन मेरी एक एडवाइस होगी कि जो हमारे present mentors हैं, वो बहुत ज़्यादा उनकी expectation होती है that the mentees, the people who are working with them, they just forget everything about their personal lives और सिर्फ organization पे concentrate करें और अपने काम पे करें and meet the deadlines. So I think one very important advice is to understand them holistically. And I'm not saying कि उनकी हर personal problem को आप personalize करें, लेकिन I think you need to be empathic. You have to be active listener for them. Active listening नहीं है हमारे पास is like, you know, the power game that is being played all the time. I'm the authority, I'm your boss, and so, you know, there's an element of inactive listening. So zara sune baat ki, you know, what is the person trying to say, and of course, you know, offer all kind of mentoring, counseling, or at least give some thought of why he's saying something or why is he not performing well. So I think there's a lot of personal one-on-one that is required at times, and of course we have different types of employees. किसी को वन ऑन वन की जरूरत होती है, किसी को किसी और चीज की जरूरत होती है. मेरा ख्याल है मेंटोर्स को थोड़ा सा दे हैव टू यू नो कम आउट ऑफ दैट जो है ना, और जो एम्प्लॉई है मेरा जो है ना वो हर वक्त परफेक्ट होगा, तो परफेक्ट नहीं होगा. तो आपको सुनना चाहिए और उसमें बिलीव करना चाहिए. सेकेंडली, एक और बात मैं ये कहना चाहती हूँ कि जब हम हायर भी कर रहे होते हैं और जब हम लोगों को लीडरशिप पोजीशंस के लिए कंसिडर कर रहे होते हैं, व्हेन वी आर सिटिंग ऑन द पैनल्स एंड इवैल्यूएटिंग देम फॉर एडवांसमेंट एंड स्पेशली वुमेन मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम, तो फिर हमारा मसला ये होता है कि यू नो वी स्टार्ट डिस्क्रिमिनेटिंग देम ऑन जेंडर, और कि ये ना ये नहीं कर सकेंगी, इनको तो घर भी देखना होगा एंड ऑल ऑफ दैट. सो आई थिंक वी हैव टू कम आउट ऑफ दैट ट्रैप and try to understand and focus on the person's personality. हर दफा experience और skills जो है वो एक level तक तो count होते हैं, मगर personality और उसकी nature और इन चीज़ों को भी देखना चाहिए कि because at times you may have a very good a person with excellent objectivity, zabardast goals, achievement and all of that, but maybe he's not the right person to become a top man because of the personality issues, because of the nature, because of the, you know, you need an attitude when you go to a top position, when you go to an executive position. आपको एक attitude की ज़रूरत होती है, एक balanced personality की ज़रूरत होती है. So at times that might be a missing part. तो यही चीजें हैं कि आपको you have to pay attention to your mentor, and हर mentor अलग है, हर इंसान unique है, तो उसकी issues को mentor का काम है उनको देखना.
So if I may give an example, मेरे पास एक student का phone आया था who is actually a professional who's got 3 to 4 years of work experience in UAE, and he just wanted to understand how exactly to approach a certain situation in his organization. And I think if I may add to what Sir Zafar Osmani is you know, trying to ask, he actually said, I'm a sales trainer. And because he's a sales trainer, he's been in the same profession for almost, you know, 3 years in the same organization, but he's not growing. And it's more of a, you can say, a regional thing rather than, I would say, a cultural thing. That in UAE, you don't really get to grow in an organization if you don't switch industries or if you don't switch your job yourself. Because it's very different than Pakistan, and you don't get growth that easily laterally in an organization.
ये क्या हो गया? कैसे करेंगे?
Can you hear me?
Yes, yeah. Can you hear me too?
Yes, I can.
So have we answered Zafar Saab's questions, or does he need more answers from us?
Zafar Saab, you can unmute yourself as well.
If I may add one more for Sir Zafar. I just recently who called me up to find out what he can do in order to you can say grow in his current organization, and of course because he has the corona situation in mind as well, but he's actually feeling stagnant in the current role. So he said, I'm a sales trainer and I'm working with a great you know, big organization over here. However, you know, I have not been able to get growth. So what would you like to suggest to me? What should I do? So the first thing I asked him was this, that did you ask your line manager, or did you mention this to your line manager that you are concerned about your growth? And here he said, no, I have not told anything to my line manager. So that is also something that you can coach your, you know, you can say mentees at, because at the end of the day, at times they don't know what approach to take. Right?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, alhamdulillah, 3 times. First of all, congratulations to all these three girls talking on networking against all network odds. Amazing job. You know, you can't see
Thank you. I don't know you, Zafar Saab, but thank you.
Oh, Zafar Saab has been my mentor, has been Maha's mentor, has been my
Thank you
supervisor.
so much.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's a great presentation and a great model presented by Dr. Naila and all of you. Maha and Shema, mashallah, both my past, one way or other, you know, we have had some association as a student or as a colleague or the department member. But my question actually, you know, my question, Dr. Naila, is coming from the concern of the unbelievably fast changing world because of the disruption, because of artificial intelligence. Already we were talking about the VUCA world. And then this time bomb had to happen, which is called Corona, COVID-19,
Right.
which has totally impacted the globe. And, you know, every individual breathing on this earth is impacted one way or other, and totally changed the models, the theories, all the classical paradigms of career development, you know, experience, work, etc., etc. Now, you know, there are new models coming up. It's 5 months, about 4 months, the world is locked down. And I was just wondering,
Right.
I locked myself in this room in March. I know this is July today. I mean, never has happened anything like that. Now, going forward, we're getting these young professionals being trained by IBA and some of these brilliant universities. They are coming out. They're coming out as a product for the industry. And that, you know, what is going to be, industry is your customer, you know, like people who hire. And what will be their requirement in 2023, 25, and if we stretch our mind and imagination, 2030. So I, as a mentor, if I get, you know, Shema or Maha, and, you know, I have with me the classical wisdom that I have built and learned over the period. I have seen what worked in career growth. I have seen what kind of combination of skills and behavior patterns will make you successful. But here I'm talking about a totally new paradigm. And I'm saying, how do I, as a mentor, I'm saying this is a big challenge, Dr. Naila. It's not for the mentees, I'm saying for mentor, as a mentor, how should I change my own mental paradigm that I have to teach something different, the future world. So what's going to be the competencies and skills required? And I have to tell Maha, now you stop thinking and taking lesson from the past success. This is a new world. Start thinking zero-based, and this is something that you should be doing. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, I hope I took longer than I should have for the question.
No.
Thank you very much. Thanks all the participants, as well as my honorable both the guests, Naila and Maha. I'm sorry.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
हो रहा था, the disconnect जिसकी वजह से थोड़ा सा disruption थी, but we managed to have the whole webinar, for which I'm very thankful for patience of all the participants as well as for the guests. Thank you very much again, and we will meet again, inshallah. कहते हैं, you know, to do one or two other course seminars, girls. जी.
Thank you so much for inviting me, Maha and Shema. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much, Zafar Saab and JJ for joining. Thank you. Thanks a lot, all the participants. And we will join again, inshallah. Okay, take care. Have a good day.
Thank you. Allah Hafiz.
Thank you.
Allah.